Hello dear fashion entrepreneur, let me ask you this one question. How do you react when people price down your products? Your designs. How do you feel? So that's what we're discussing in this episode. Okay, my name is Yetini Akonde of the Yechosen Fashion Academy. Yes, so I get lots of questions like this even from my inner circle mentorship and even from my academy, students from my academy, that how do you deal with customers that price you down all the time? Well, the truth of the matter is there would always be customers like that. They are just trying their luck. But let me ask you this one question. The moment we begin to realize that fashion is a business and not just passion, then we can better make great decisions in our businesses. So let me ask you this question. Imagine if you're not the one producing the items. Imagine if you're not the one that had to cut and to sew and to produce, or it's not your brand. Take for instance, you bought this ballpoint pen from the dealer, from the person you bought it from. You bought it for 1,000 naira. Now you chose to sell it for 1,200 naira. And then the customer comes to you and is saying, oh, I love this pen. Can I have it? It's a bit too expensive. Can I have it for 500 naira? In your mind, you are thinking, I beg your pardon. Yes, and that's the feeling we always get when people price down your product. Like, are you joking? But no, she's not joking. She's asking you how she feels. She's asking you if she can get it. So it's left for you to agree if you want to sell it or not. So what are the factors that would determine if you sell this pen for that 500 naira or not? So you bought it for 1,000 naira. Does it make logical sense to sell it for 500 naira? Of course not. And are you going to sell it for that amount? Of course not. So what's the best you can do? It's either you tell her, oh, okay, can you pay 1,150? And if she further prices down, can you pay 1,100 naira? But believe me, you would not want to go below the cost price. So what makes it different from your products? What makes it different from your brand? You spend so much energy, you spend so much time from designing to processing the order, to processing the product, to finishing and all that, and then someone wants to price it down. Let me tell you one major thing that usually happens when you fall into that kind of trap and you see yourself selling to them, maybe because you don't want to lose the customers. That is because you are not confident enough of your price. You're not confident of your product. Okay, you're not even sure of your exact cost. So one thing I would advise you, once you know your cost, you know that for this product, for this blouse you have made, I cannot go below my cost price. No offense. Can you price Coca-Cola? Of course not, you can't price Coca-Cola because it's a fixed price. Do you understand? Same way your business is, your brand is also a business. Your fashion business is a business and not just passion. Why go below your cost price? What exactly will it bring? Why are you doing it? Okay, so you need to ask yourself. I made a video regarding how to know if you're selling at a profit or at a loss. You can maybe want to go back to that video and check and ensure that you are giving your items the right price. So I know that yes, my product, I can't sell it below 5,000 naira. And you're coming and you're telling me, what's so special about your product you can't sell for 5,000? Of course, competitor A, this other person is selling now for 4,000 naira. This other person is selling now for 3,000 naira. Why is your own 5,000 naira? Now let me ask you this. Do you know that Peak Milk, that sachet one, and 3 Crown, they are from the same company? But why did they do that? One is premium and the other one is not. They did that because of the different markets. I've asked someone once, there was an item we were selling, there was this design that we were selling. It was beaded, a beaded dress. We beaded it and beaded it. And we're selling the dress for 35,000 naira. And she came to our DM saying she wanted it. And we told her that, oh, it's 35,000 naira, ma'am. And she said, oh, wow, that's a bit too high for me. And I know we are familiar with those kind of comments. So what do? We offered an alternative for her. And we told her, ma'am, you can have the one that is not beaded, the exact same fabric, the exact concept, the same style, just that we will not be beading it, but we'll be stoning it for you. And you'll be getting it for maybe 15,000 or 20,000. And she was like, wow, yes, fantastic. I'm actually more interested in the cut, in the style, not the details on the dress. The pattern of the fabric is just what I love. And fine, we closed the deal. So in cases like this, you might offer, this is a ballpoint pen, you can offer the normal Cora, what's it called, big pen, that one is 100 naira, this one is one. You offer, you can even go and ask them, ma'am, what is your budget? We can always send you more items that you might like. You'll be amazed that the person might actually genuinely want to buy from you, but it's above their budget. It happens. You go to the market, you want to buy something, you love it, love at first sight, and you ask for the price and it's way above your budget, you generally walk away. But if they start a conversation with you, oh, I love this gas cooker, but the price is so high, they can show you another product that is similar to that. Probably the functions are the same, but maybe just the name, or it could just be one or two things. So how about you come up with that conversation, ask them, what is your budget? We can walk around your budget. How about you have it in this fabric instead of this fabric? Just offer alternatives. And if all you're saying is falling into deaf ears, you already know your cost. You already know this item, I cannot sell below 5,000 naira. Why do you want to sell below 5,000? That shows to you that the person is not your customer for that product. The person might end up seeing another product of yours and come to you to buy. Believe me, for the Yechozen brand, we have some people that when we have sales is when they come and buy. I understand. And there are some people that once we launch a new collection, that is when they want to buy it. Different customers, different behaviors, different budgets. Don't be offended by that word, oh, why is your price so high? As long as you offer value, you're not overpricing your item, you've done your own work, you've done your costs, you already factored in your rent, your power. You can go back to that video on costing to know if you're actually selling at the right price. Go back to that video and watch all the things you have to factor in when pricing your items. And believe me, when somebody asks you that question, why is your price so high? You let them know you sell the value to them, and you can give them discount if you want, but you would not go below your selling price. Why is this? Because your fashion, your brand is a business. Okay, you have to run the business because you want to run the business. Okay, I hope this has helped you. For more questions, for more videos, for more content like this, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you comment, you like, you share. You can also join my mentorship inner circle, which happens monthly. That way you have access to me, you have access to many of these talks. I mean, it's a community of great fashion entrepreneurs. You have access to me, and yes, you get to join the tribe. So yeah, see you later. Take care.